Welcome everyone to Metal Gear Solid 2. This is the final, hopefully the final stream of MGS2 before we move on to something else. And hey Bowmasher, hey Schnooley, what's up? How you guys doing tonight? Metal Gear. And hi, Lilac.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Oh man, Schnooley,
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond
Do you have-
repair. I admit
Is it
that I underestimated
daytime for you over there or nighttime?
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Nope, I didn't see it. I don't know where it is.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers
Oh
from.
man. So you got the graveyard shift.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Actually, let me go look one more time.
Oh,
I think
really?
there's one
It
place I
so
haven't looked
happens I
yet.
have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no
No, don't have it.
philanthropist.
Worst kind of worse.
Arsenal is
We just
far
buy
from
one tomorrow.
impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a
Windows 7.
gigantic coffin.
Well, I hope you
Seizing
have a
Arsenal gear
good
was
night at work.
never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots. They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal.
Oh, tomorrow.
That
Okay.
means the information they want to filter out is contained
Oh,
in
okay.
GW. Including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one. While we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll
It's
take
a
the
reference
arsenal
to
since
part of
you
the
don't
game.
care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
Short story is a name for the
It will
Patriots.
damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you
Honey
find
wings.
so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted, a little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The Ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the Ninja as well. As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake.
And Ocelot is not one of them.
I wonder now, who sent for you?
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Hey Vlad, what's up?
Staged.
How you doing tonight?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved
Don't
your
worry
father
guys,
and
she
husband.
can get it fixed.
We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you.
I'm doing good.
Pure
Thanks for asking.
self-indulgence, absorbed
Yeah,
in your own misfortune.
Maybe the
You
grenade
couldn't
was a
get
dud
enough
the
of
whole
drama.
time. Maybe
could
the
have died
soldier
whenever I
just threw a
wanted
fake
to.
grenade. I don't know.
Thought I got her in the heart. It missed. Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural, only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
It could be funny.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal.
I think
Clean
to
up
this
the
day he
refuse
is still
from
in
the
disbelief
exercise.
and denying everything.
Just try.
How's this then? Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Well, kind of glad that MGS3 brought some things back down to a more grounded universe,
Everybody down!
except the whole game.
What the? Impossible!
She is
Okay,
Ladybug.
besides that guy. Okay, minus all the bosses in MGS3.
Is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No!
Oh no, his arm!
No! No, not now!
Oh man, that'll be a interesting stream to play. Playing against the DM again. Like, I can do it legit, or, you know, fast for the time to like 6 months later.
Liquid!
And then have it end.
I've been waiting for this!
He's getting possessed.
It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was
Oh,
you
that's right,
3 years
Shuli.
ago.
You never played this, right?
Exactly.
You never
I
played
was
any of the Metal
controlling
Gears.
him.
Hey, Rising. How you doing? I think
Snake,
also
it was I that leaked information about
Tom
Arsenal to your
was another person who
partner
never
and
played
got
any
you
of
out
the Metal
here.
Gears.
What?
And
You're the only one that can
Uni
free me.
has never
After
seen
all-
Metal Gear Solid 4.
I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
Man, I didn't really have that many experience of playing Metal Gear Online. Mainly because back then I had such a crappy internet that I had a hard time playing online games.
Liquid! Stop this thing! Hey, Snake! You coming?
The craziest part. So, Ocelot got possessed by Liquid because Ocelot took Liquid's arm and had it surgically implanted into Ocelot. And for whatever reason, that Liquid's arm took control of Ocelot's entire body. Oh, that sounds amazing, Bowmasher. Ah, I wish I played it before it went offline. No, it doesn't, but hey. It's Metal Gear.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Everyone
You
hates
know what
Liquid in
day it is
general,
today.
so Sawdust tried to shoot Liquid, but it failed.
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country, This was where it was
But
supposed
yeah,
to begin.
if you know,
This is
in
where
4,
freedom
it
could
makes
have been born.
there's some sense into it. Like you'll understand, at least for the most part, of why Liquid is
All
an
you want is
Ocelot.
power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA.
NSA
Information
owns
is
Kojima,
imparted as
owns
well.
Metal Gear, owns Konami, owns everything.
All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Yeah, technically Solus isn't a bad guy. He's just trying to expose the truth.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you? Not.
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human.
Lost.
Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often.
Yeah, I forgot what was
How can
the
anyone hope to eliminate us?
what was Metal Gear Rising
As long as this
storyline? What
nation
was Armstrong's
exists,
purpose?
So will we.
Cut the
So
crap.
you need to refresh
If
me
you're
of what did
immortal, why
Armstrong?
would you take
What was his
away
main goal? His
individual
end goal?
freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Raiden, You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom.
Yeah, Shaley, this is basically what all the Metal Gear games are,
and protect
except
each
Rising.
other from hurt.
There's
The
some kind of deep
untested
meaning behind
truths,
it.
spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness.
That is true,
and
Bowmaster.
value
It's
systems.
strange
Everyone
how
withdraws into
the game
their
is
own
like, what,
small
2002?
gated community, afraid of a larger forum.
to this
They
day
stay
has some
inside
point
their little ponds,
being
leaking
made about the
whatever
internet.
truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but
We're
I
trying
don't
to stop
really
that
remember
from
too much about
happening.
Rising,
it's our
Metal Gear Rising.
responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information.
All I
and
just remember
memory
was he was a
must be
strong
filtered
ass
out to
dude
stimulate the
with
evolution of the
nanomachines.
species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
And a
Absolutely.
really tiny head.
Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe.
Look,
and
I
what
only
to pass
played the
on.
game
But is that
once,
even
and it's
your
not
own
like
idea?
Or
I didn't want to
something
play it
Snake
again. It's
told
just
you.
I'm not very good
That's
at
the proof of your incompetence
those kind of
right there.
games where you know,
lack
like Devil May
the
Cry, Metal Gear
qualifications to
Rising.
exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap.
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened?
I
You
did.
feel
I played it
lost.
once
Why not
on
try a bit
normal,
of soul
and
searching?
Don't think you'll find
I
anything,
didn't
though.
Ironic
understand
that
the
although
parry
self is
mechanic
something
until
that you
probably
yourself
halfway
fashion.
through the game.
Every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like
Oh,
that be able to
no, no,
decide
no.
what is truth?
No.
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought, human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
And this is why
You
I
rule
did
an
not continue
entire
this game
nation.
yesterday night,
What
because I
interest would a
know
single soldier, no matter how
one, it was
able,
late.
be to
2,
us?
The S3 plan
they're
does
gonna
not
talk
stand for
on and
solid
on and
state
on and on.
simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier.
On the plus
trained
side,
in
it's
the
almost
image of
over.
Solid Snake.
So that's good.
It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
Alright, Rising.
Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. You
The
know
fourth
why we
wall
chose
in these
you
series are
over
always
them?
nice. Like,
It
I
was because
can't
you
wait
were the
for
only one who refused
Metal Gear
to
Solid 5 to
acknowledge the
come out.
past.
Oh my god.
All the others remember what they were.
I don't know
and
if I
pay for
should
it daily.
stream
But
it
you turn your
or
back
play on my own.
everything you don't like. You
Mainly
do
because
whatever
I
you
figured
like.
for the
See
people
only the
who do
things
want
you
to play
like,
Metal Gear
and
Solid
for
4,
yourself
like you
alone.
guys,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys want
Rose
to play on
can
your own
attest
and
to
not get
that.
spoiled
You refused
by
to
a
see me
streamer.
for what I was. I lied to you.
I can
that
imagine
wanted to
Joe
be
streaming it
hot.
also.
You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
Wait, Bone!
What? Trying
Is that
not to
quote-
hurt me?
Is that
Dear,
where that quote
the
came
one
from?
you were trying not to hurt was yourself.
From the
Avoiding
first
the
Metal Gear
truth
game?
under the
From
guise of kindness is all that
the
you did.
MSX?
It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claimed that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen.
Oh my god,
In
I
the
just
end,
remembered that.
Everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete?
Emma!
But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you? Solidus's creation.
Kodaka
Our
over
beloved monsters. Enjoy
now.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents. I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never
What do you need to
escape.
find, Bone?
You'll stay in the
And welcome
endless
back,
loop,
Rising.
your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
All right.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces.
Oh,
Inside
I
you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed. Brace yourself.
All right. First thing first. Let's call for help.
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary. You must win.
Jack, are you okay? How's your murdering going?
Wow, rude.
Be strong. Whatever happens, don't forget that my life's at stake too. Try to do something for me for a change.
Dang. Snake? We're fighting against Solidus.
Right? You don't have a lot going for you with just your bare hands. You have your own blade. Use it.
Anything else?
Watch out for Solidus's snake arms. If they catch you, shake yourself free by pressing the left stick or the buttons again and again.
One ration left.
Is that the best you can do?
Ah. Wow, it's cheating. I wonder if body armor reduce damage. Well, okay, never mind.
Is that the best you Is that the best?
What? Ha! Joke's on you! Jeez. Come on, hit me. Oh, not like that. I don't know if I can parry him. Let's see. Oh, it's Dr. Octopus arms. What is it this time?
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was
Oh.
The new amphibious model is...
You know what? I'm gonna try it anyways.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden 2, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really?
Nope, too late.
You know the code name the US
I'm gonna try parry him.
for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It's Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns.
I can barely hear them say anything.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Oh, it works! Oh my god, Rising. Good job!
take this? Let's go. Take this.
You can parry that too? Shit.
Let's go.
Oh my god, this could have made my life so much easier back then. Right, Bowmasher? Holy shit. Another snake bites the dust. Oh man, I love that picture, Rising. Another thing I learned from this game after 13 years. Wait, but this is the game though, Rising. But I'm actually interested though. Now I want to see. Now I want to read the digital graphic novel and see what's different between the game and the novel itself. Surely this isn't canon, surely. I mean, games came first, so therefore games are the actual main story. But it's so weird of why would they change things in the novel?
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words.
It is a huge mindfuck. If you think this is a huge mindfuck, wait till
and your own future.
MGS4.
For myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
Believe in yourself,
I don't know if
Lily.
I can.
And good night.
I know you didn't have much in
And
terms
thanks
of
for stopping
choices
by.
this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Come on, Snake. You know what it is.
Dog tags.
Double V.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before.
Wow.
I'll pick my own name and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all
I got
have
fucked by
freedom to spread
Rylan.
the
What the
word,
hell?
Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry.
You know what's funny
I'll
though about
find
this
him.
is
Count
that
on it.
here's two military
As long as you
guys
keep
in
yourself
sneaking
alive,
suit,
he's safe.
and everyone else is just walking by like everything's normal.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it.
You know what?
Analyze
That is true.
the code and you can probably
Like
find
that
out
one
where
restaurant
they
in,
operate.
what is it, New
Count
York?
me in.
No, you have
That's
things to
filled
do
with
first.
ninjas as waitress and waiters.
And people you need to talk to.
She's not real. And pizza places.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
You know what? This is like that game that Uni played a long time ago. That old point and click adventure game about, is it a cult in a town with meat and a half-size general that has control of nuclear
Do you
weapons?
remember this place?
Of course.
He was in a simulation.
This is where we first met.
Dang,
I remember
what was
now.
it called now? Let me check.
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Harvester, there we go. This is Harvester.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
Alright, see you
They say
later,
all
Snooly.
living
Thanks for stopping
things
by.
Want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach
Yeah,
that
these
to our
fake
children.
graphics. Ugh, look at the
What
hair
kind of
particle.
things?
About the environment.
And that
our
texture
ideas,
of the bus.
Our culture. Poetry.
And that flag, ugh, not even HD.
Sorrow. Joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
And the famous song. Not really.
I stare at the stars and the sky.
Right, Rising? They're gonna do it in public? Right there in the ground.
What am I?
With that smooth cement.
Am I full of sorrow? Am
Oh man, okay. That's another Metal Gear game. Gone.
I filled with
Now I'm decided whether I should start Metal Gear Solid 3 tomorrow or do what I did with Pattern and take a break and stream something else. If I do stream something else, got a few games in selection suggestions. It's probably gonna be a short game. It won't be anything long, like no more than 8 hours, 9 hours.
Say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding on till the end. Out of the darkness, there is no other way.
No, kill them. Get out of here. You know, man, I wonder if there's still people playing Peace Walker right now. And I wonder if I can play online with them.
In a peace, not war.
Wait, is there a trophy for no kill run or something? How would you do that? Oh, right, the tranquilizer gun.
I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for.
Look, I did a no kill run on MGS1 for GameCube, MGS2, and MGS3. Ooh, that's nice. Don't walk, run. Just bring auto soldiers back to your base, recruit them. See, I'm still in debate of whether I should. Actually, I probably will play Peace Walker, right? I was debating before because I can imagine myself, for the most part, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grind on Peace Walker and try to just recruit as many people as I can. And I don't know, I don't think that's very fun to watch in stream. I don't know, I'll see what happens.
A smile, a kiss from you to me. I fall to my knees, I cry and I cry.
Let's see, Metal Gear 5 comes in September. I got 3, got 4. Portal Ops, I can skip that. So 3 for Peace Walker. Yeah, 100% completion.
I know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I stand, come what may. Bring the old, bring the new.
Oh, I have played a MSX version of them. I played both Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2. They're actually surprisingly fun.
In a peace, not war.
It comes with the HD collection because it's under HD collection has Metal Gear Solid 3. Was it Subsistence?
I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday.
Yeah, they totally do. Zone of the Enders. That's another HD collection I have bought but have not played. Oh, so many decisions. Oh, the HD Remaster group. Here it is. Let's see. I'll have a stream for an hour and 4 minutes. I'm thinking whether I should do 1 hour of the new game I might be playing for tomorrow, or just, you know, forget about it, end the stream tonight and start this tomorrow. VR? Nah, I'm good for now. I think VR will be something I'll do off stream. Like, holy crap, I still have problems with holding, aiming, and shooting with the assault rifles.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA.
From Animaniacs.
Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Snake,
Squirrels are dangerous, man.
It's me.
I remember in campus, they would come up close to me, just waiting for me to feed them like chips or something.
It contains the personal
Next thing
data
you know,
of 12 people.
they're gonna eat me.
There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
Dun dun dun!
What the hell?
The Patriots are dead. Alright, let's see what's our 10 hours, 5 minutes. Alerted 31 times, continue 27 times. Okay. I'm an elephant. Alright. Ooh, more trophies. Digital camera. Another digital camera. And that is that. I'm gonna save right here. I'm a big elephant. Well, I did cartwheels around, not stomping people. So anyways, yeah, I was gonna start a new game now, but I realized I will probably need to download or install like 4 gigs or 8 gigs or whatever the hell these games take on PS3. So tomorrow, same time, if Uni isn't streaming, I'll start around 12 Central, 1 Eastern. Again, I'll tweet about it like an hour beforehand. This will give me some time to think of what games to stream next. I got like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games at least. For that, thank you for everyone stopping by and watching the stream. If you like this, follow my Twitch, follow my YouTube. And for that, everyone, have a good night.